everybody, thanks for tuning into the channel. I hope you enjoyed the new intro music. Hey, it sounds a little scary even, almost Terminator-like. But I thought I'd give it a little change, so hopefully you enjoyed it. On to the wing. Hi, good afternoon. Lost Canuck here, and today I got my cooking hat on, so that must mean we're doing some cooking. So without further ado, I've heard a lot about the 0 to 400 method for making wings. Never tried it, curious, so I thought you guys would probably want to see how it's done. I'm curious too. So let's get started. I was just at Costco, picked up some wings. You can get 8.5 pounds of air-chilled party wings. They're already sectioned for you, and it's what, 23 bucks. Okay. Now for my family, I'm going to make 3 different kinds. I like spice. They don't so much. Here in Wisconsin, people don't like spice so much, but us Lost Canucks, we do. So let's open these up. And what you're going to do is, I've got some wire mesh trays here, is we're going to pat dry the wings as much as possible. Get them nice and dry. So arrange them on the wire screen. We'll cook them on the wire screen too. Just makes moving them around a little easier, draining them, etc. So actually aren't too bad for some moisture. Okay. And hopefully, with all the hype that's out there, these live up to the crispy wing method here. All right, so there's one pack. And don't forget to, if you're liking some of these videos, don't forget to leave a comment down below. And if you don't like the videos or you want something changed, hey, leave me a comment below and I'll see what I can do. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, like. It helps my channel a lot. Thank you. So we're just patting the wings dry here, getting any of the surface moisture off. That's a strange looking one. All right. Okay. And then we'll spray some of these down with oil here in a second. That helps crisp up the skin a bit. Get this third package open. Everybody will get some. And the rest I can these freeze really well in these backpack bags, so whatever I got left over, looks like 3 packs there, I'll freeze and have them another day. We'll see if this 0 to 400 method's all bunk or if it's real. Cheated a wing there, it looks like. Yeah? Oh well. Somebody will be sad. Okay. All right. So now that they're patted dry, I'm just going to spray them off a little bit. I've got some avocado oil left over from when I seasoned my pit. I just want to lightly spray them. And that way, whatever spice we put on will stick to them. And I'll turn them over. Do the same to the other side. I know, excitement. And you know, if you can get the wings on sale, it's actually not a bad price to make a meal for your family, and it's fast. This method takes about an hour. And I'll explain more when we get outside at the pit. Okay, so there we're sprayed down with avocado oil, both sides. Okay, so just let me explain a little bit what we're going to do here with the different rubs. So this is this new Cosmos, or maybe it's not new, wing dust. You actually put this stuff on after they're cooked when they're hot. Okay, and I got garlic parm for one of the members of my family. So we're just going to put that over to the side. This is a Cosmos Dirty Bird rub. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of that on. A couple of these. Not too much, just enough for some flavor. Okay, get both sides. There we go. Okay, now we'll flip them. Guess I shouldn't have taken my glove off. All right, flip the wings, get both sides. And again, I'm a big fan of wings, so I could probably, if these are good, I could probably make these every day. Okay. Now, for the other wings that I'm going to run the wing dust on, I don't know, I thought I'd just throw a little salt, pepper, and garlic on them. Just a little bit, a little shake from Kinder's. It's the blend. You get that just shaken on really lightly. You don't want to put too much on because we're going to put this wing dust on after. There. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I gotta make sure you do both sides. I almost forgot. Okay, so that's that. Now let's head down to the pit. We'll put these wings on, cold, turn the unit on, set it at 400, and then you wait for half an hour. So I'll see you down at the pit. All right, well, I'm back at the pit, and as you can see, I brought my wings out. It's very windy, but warm here in Wisconsin today. So we're going to put our wings on the pit, cold, without turning it on, and use my little prier to get the wings on. Okay, so there's one. I probably could have saved racks and put them all on, a couple on two, but okay, there's two. See if I can get that third one shoved in here. Again, this is my, oh shoot, I almost said something bad because I almost dropped these. Okay, then the last ones go on here. All right, so they all fit, great. All right, so you gotta put them on like this, put them on cold, close the lid, and this is my Louisiana Grills Founders Premier 1200. Thought I'd try this pit with the wings first, and then if it works out, I'll try my blazing. But so, anyways, you gotta turn the power on. Okay, and we're going to set this temperature to 400. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so now the plan is we're going to leave these on for 30 minutes, and I'm going to use my Generation X timer here on my wrist to time out 30 minutes, and then after we're done 30 minutes, I'll come back and do a quick temperature probe. But okay, so we just turned this on, and let me go through some of the theory behind this 0 to 400 method. So now that it's on, you're going to start hearing the pellets plink into the cup, and we're going to get a lot of what you call dirty smoke, low temp smoke in the beginning as it ramps up. Now that's the part where you want the wings will absorb all the smoke, okay, from the low temp, and then as it climbs up to 400, it starts cooking from the inside. And then when it reaches 400, you come back out here, which is about 30 minutes or so, and then you do a quick temp check and then flip them and leave them for another 30 minutes until you reach about 195 or so, and then we'll bring them inside. Hi, Lost Canuck here. Okay, so the pit's up to about 400. We've been running it for 25 minutes or so. I don't know if you can see the smoke hitting me here. It's pretty windy. But I'm going to check the temps here in about 5 minutes. Flip them and leave them on for another 30 minutes. Well, it's been 30 minutes. And as you can see, it's still smoking. The pit's still right around 400. So let's open it up, check the temps, and flip them. Well, they're starting to brown up. I know this area is hotter than this area. Let's check some temps here. Okay, 158, 170, 180. Ooh, these are really hot over here. Okay, so I'm going to shift these around and flip them. Okay, so grab my this over here, and I'll put the really hot one in the middle. Okay, so oh, that one's pretty burnt. I think the stuff in the back, we won't eat that one. Well, maybe. I'm just gonna flip these over. Well, one thing, that one that's burnt, the skin will be crispy, that's for sure. Oh, this one's sticking. Darn it. Well, saved it. I think I remember the back of my pit was, whew, it's hot. Oh, yeah, probably. Okay, note to self. Okay. Alright, so we got those flipped. Yeah, this area is hot. I don't know. It's odd, but you wouldn't expect that. You'd expect right over the... Not on this pit. So that's my next video, so I know what's going on. Good idea, videographer. Okay. There, so we flip those. Just have to flip these. Yeah, these are way less cooked than the ones up front. These will start going fast. I sprayed the wings down with oil. Probably, yeah, another good idea. Should have did the grate more, but hindsight is 20/20. Like I say, I've never done this before. First time. So we're all going to learn together. Alright, so they've all been flipped. This one I'm just going to take because it's no good. I'm going to close that back up and come back in 30 minutes on my special Gen X timing device. So probably a little less than 30 minutes because they're pretty warm and they're starting to crisp up nice, so probably 25 minutes we'll give it. Alright, we'll see you back at the pit then. Hi, well, it's been about 25 minutes. Now, I forgot that my Louisiana pit runs a little hotter than what the temperature says. So I turned it back down to about 385, which should equate to about 400 degrees in there. So, but when we do the biscuit test video next, we'll find out. So let's just do some temp probing here to make sure that we're not going to get food poisoning. Let's see. 187. Well, that's really hot. 208. Okay, so these are done. These are for sure done. We're not going to die eating these. It's skin's crispy. A couple of these. Just gonna check. Oh yeah, that looks okay. Just rearrange these a little bit. These are the thick drummies, and I hate eating wings that have rubber skin. So 200, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pull these off, put them on the tray, and then we're gonna go put some sauce on them, and then some wing dust on them. So I'm going to turn the temperature of the pit back down, and bring it down, and down to 180, I think is the lowest this one goes. As we're done here, that'll burn off some of the pellets. Yeah. And then I'll put it in cool down mode in a little bit. So let's take these off. We'll put, okay, so these, yeah, sure do. Let's hope none falls off, or our dog will eat them. Okay, you leave that alone. Oh yeah, let's go inside and, oh, ooh, yeah, those grates are hot. Hi, we're back in the kitchen. Lost Canuck here. And we pulled the wings off. They were all pretty hot, so we're gonna toss them in some sauce. And these are the ones that were had the Dirty Bird rub on it. These racks are still a little warm. So we're just gonna toss these ones in this Kinder's buttery buffalo sauce. So I'll just put a little sauce on there. And we'll toss them around in the sauce, like so. I don't know if you can see that or not. Just want to get them all lightly coated. All right, so there is the buffalo sauce. And do the barbecue next. So, again, probably just need one glove. So we'll put these all in there. You can see these, you can hear the skin crisp on them. So they are fairly crispy and they're pretty hot still. And these ones we'll make for my son who likes barbecue. He's not a big spice fan. This is sugar-free because I'm diabetic, so there, that's enough to cover them. And we'll just toss the wings around over and over again just to get them all coated up with sauce. I don't know if you can see that. It smells good. It smells like barbecue sauce. All right, so there's that. And finally, we're going to try this. I've never tried this wing dust, but we're going to try it out and see how it goes. So let's put the last. These are just the salt, pepper, and garlic wings. They're all very, very crispy. But you know, I'm going to try one just to see if it's juicy on the inside. Without sauce, it's still juicy on the inside, crispy skin, and definitely not rubbery. Taste the smoke. Now, if you didn't want sauce or dust, you could just eat these the way they are. Pretty good. And you can see the skin staying with the meat, so not bad. Oops. Almost gave that one away to the dog. All right. So let's put the last couple in. And we'll open the wing dust up. Now this is that garlic parm by, I think it's Cosmos. Yeah, Cosmos. Okay, so you're supposed to put this on when it's warm, just like this. Oh, I can smell it. It smells great. Better put a glove on so I'm not contaminating this for everyone. Hey, not that I'm contaminated, but you know. I didn't use a whole lot of that wing dust. You know, for the instructions, you're supposed to put them on warm just after they come off the pit. Okay. Well, it certainly smells like garlic parmesan. So there we have it. 3 sets of wings. They all have very crispy skin. That's the 0 to 400 method. It was very easy to do. It took about an hour to make. So if you like wings, buy some sections like I did. You know, it doesn't have to be Costco, it can be anywhere. Put them on the grill at 0, start it up, set it at 400, run it for 30 minutes, flip them, put them back on, leave it set for 25, 30 more minutes, depending on what your probe reads. I was probing like all 200 degrees, which is perfect. And there you go. Wings are done. It took about an hour to make. Easy peasy. Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe using the subscribe icon here, and like. And if you want, watch some of my other videos, which will be appearing right here on the screen. And take care. And like Vince Vaughn used to say, these wings are money.